Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys all of the community's ideas for Saber Simulator Update 23. Now there are a whole bunch of ideas, and I picked the best ones. So these ideas are very good. These are probably the best ideas I've ever put into a video so far. They're very unique, and they would change the game a whole bunch, and would actually be something that makes sense to add in a Saber Simulator. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, so you don't miss any of my weekly Saber Simulator videos on ideas, and daily Saber Simulator videos on other things. And also, if you have Discord, make sure to join my Discord server, linked in the description, because I have a Saber Simulator chat there, and it's just pretty nice there. And yeah, also, I just made a video on Murder Mystery 2 because it updated, but sorry for sparing your notifications if you came from notifications. But yeah, this video should upload like 2 or 3 hours after, so it's not that close together, but still kind of close together. Anyways, enjoy the video, and as always, leave your ideas in the comments. Alright, so let's get started with the ideas. The first idea is achievements that give a coin multiplier. So by the stats, there would be an achievements button, and it would show a list of stuff like all of the badges that there are, and they could add more badges. And then all of them would give a coin multiplier, and achievements would be like open blank amount of eggs, open or swing your saber blank amount of times, get blank amount of strength, and just replace blank with whatever number would be good for them to do. And they could hire, or they could make the thing higher every time you get it, so that you can continuously get more bonuses and then increase the bonuses every time. But that would be a good thing, and people would have an incentive to get a higher rank in the game other than just playing the game, and to just farm in the game more to get better things. So that would be something great to see, and it would be very easy to do. They would just have to check if someone owns a badge, and if they own the badge, then they would just add to the multiplier, which they already have many multiplier scripts, so they could just change that, and then they just have to add a button. So that wouldn't require that much work to add, and it would be something that everyone would like. This next idea is also very great. So they should make it so that pets have luck bonuses. So if you get a 3-star pet or higher, it should have a luck bonus that can randomly be on the pet. Of course, if it's higher, then it has higher chances to get a higher luck bonus. So like maybe it could be a 5 or 10% luck bonus, or maybe just like a 2, probably just like a 1 or 2% luck bonus for everything 5-star and higher if you have a lower pet. And then moon rarities would not only give a luck bonus, but they would give a shiny bonus, like 1, or I don't know, like maybe 100% up to 500% boost to get a shiny. So it would go from 1% chance to like 5%. And that would not only make the game less pay to win, because you know there's shiny charms and the luck game pass, but it would also make it so that people could get better pets without having to use macros. So that seems like a great idea to me. These next ideas are kind of small, but the first one is a lot of new sabers each update, where they could add maybe 4 or 5 sets and make them not cost as much, because right now they cost so much. So like you could actually get something higher, because each time they go up by about 3 times. So if they add more, you could actually go up, because 3 times isn't a lot. And they make the ranks like 50 times more each update, and some updates they add 2 whole ranks, so that's too much. But next is badge boost. So badges for all types of currency milestones, and badges give boosts like faster swing and stuff. So badges will give you a random boost, and you would get them for swinging your saber a certain amount of times, kind of similar to the idea earlier where you get them, but there would be more currency ones. Like it would still be 1 strength, 100 strength, 10,000 strength, and whatever the badges are, and then it would go up to way more, like maybe up to however many 100,000 T is, and it could go up each update. But that would make it so that people, like I said earlier, would get an incentive to actually play the game more. But next thing is hatch fixes, where shiny pets have shiny skin whenever they are hatched. So right now, if you hatch a shiny, it's kind of confusing, because, well, you gotta read all of the names, and some pets' names are really long, so a lot of the time you miss if you get a shiny. They should either make the pet's skin shiny, or they should have shiny in a different font and text style and stuff above the name of the pet, or something that just points it out so you can tell them easier, not only in your inventory, and also when you hatch it. So, like, shiny would be way bigger than that, and in a different font, maybe a shiny font, because it's shiny, and then golden could be in a golden font. Because right now, nothing really points them out. You have to, well, especially if they have white and they go up a lot, then it blocks the name. But all of them look the same, since shiny and golden, the text labels are about the same size, and they're the same color. You can't detect which ones are shiny and which ones are rainbow really fast. Like, this one has a white hat. It's a little bit hard to read shiny. There's one that's, like, all white at the top, so you can't even tell unless you click on it. But yeah, next thing would be increasing the pet space. You start out with 500, and then the extra pet space game pass, since they didn't scale it whenever they added more free space, they should just make it 2 times space. So it would give 1,000 spaces instead of however many it gives right now. But yeah, that would be very good for them to add that, because then the game pass would actually be good. Because right now, 2 times health, VIP, and the extra pet space game pass are all kinda useless, so they should definitely make them all better. Now this next idea, it was a community idea, but I changed it a little bit because the community idea could have been improved on a whole bunch, so I changed it and added onto it to make it the best idea in this video. So just letting you guys know right now, this is the best idea in the entire video, probably the entire video in the past few videos. But this is boss raids. Now, this would be different from bosses. Maybe they could just name bosses like Giant Fight or something, because they're not really a boss. They don't fight back, and they're not that hard to defeat. So, boss raids, each higher saber does 1 more damage to the boss, and it would be like a teleporter or something that leads it to you, and bosses would randomly spawn, and there would be a common boss that's like 50% chance to spawn, uncommon, 25% chance, rare, 10% chance, epic, like 7% chance, legendary could be like, I don't know how much I'm on. Let's just say legendary 4% and then mythic 1%. So they could have all those boss rarities for them to spawn. And then the higher rarity, the better stuff the boss gives. But whenever you're done fighting the boss, it would give different tiers of rewards. So, like, there'd be a common tier that would give coins, uncommon giving crowns, a rare being a 15-minute boost, epic being a shiny charms, and a legendary would be very rare, like, maybe 2 or 3% chance to get from the boss. And keep in mind, boss raids would be every 3 minutes, so this would be kinda hard to get. But it gives you all of the rewards, but like 3 times or 2 times as much as all of them would give. So that would be something completely new, and it would make an actual boss fight, because right now all of the bosses in the games that copied Saber Simulator and in Saber Simulator are just staying there. Some of them you fight them, but not really. So they should definitely make a real boss raid, kind of like Dungeon Quest. But boss raids would be very nice. When I put that last clip into the editor, it was exactly 2 minutes. Like, 2 minutes, 0 seconds, 0 milliseconds. So that's a very low chance to happen. But the next idea is boss combos. Now, each hit will give a 1% higher amount whenever you fight the boss. So, like, it would also scale with how many hits you have. So since I have 11, it would go up 11%, and it would go up to a 10 times boost. So since crowns are kinda hard to get, especially if you don't have an extra pet, and especially if you don't use macros, and very hard, especially if you don't have the extra pet, So this would make it so people could get crowns way easier, because islands, they're doubling the price of the egg, but they're barely increasing how much the pet gives per island. So yeah, they should change that by just making bosses better, where you can get boosts. And maybe the streak would last up to 3 seconds away from fighting the boss. So if you accidentally go off of it for a hit, then it won't do anything. But if you go off of it for a few seconds, then it will reset your combo. But that would give more incentive to fight the boss and make it actually useful. Now, they should add huge islands every 5 islands. So what this would be is the 5th island would have a bigger portal, and whenever you go to it, it would be kind of like this island, how they made it way bigger. But it would have a new cell area for 2 times the last one, and a new boss that gives 2 times the last one, and crowns. So like, Island 5 would have a 2 times cell area, and a 2 times crown boss. And then Island 10 would have 4 times and 4 times. Island 15... 8 times, Island 20, 16 times, Island 25, 32 times, and so on. This would make people want to climb islands more and actually make islands useful, because right now you just get slightly better pets, but they're not really that much better. So, you should also be able to level up pets with crowns. So, like, in addition to swinging, maybe you could up the pet's level with, I don't know, but the rarer the pet is, and if it's a golden, shiny, or void, or rainbow, then it would cost more. But that would be a nice feature to see. It would kinda be hard to do, though, for them to scale everything right, because some people can get so many crowns easy because of macros for pets, and people without the extra pet game pass would suffer, and it would just be kinda chaotic, so that's not that great of an idea. But if they were able to find a way to scale that out for everyone, that'd be nice. But also, last suggestion, settings should save. This is super easy to do. I always want my cell strength off because I accidentally sold it earlier today. So if you notice, I have way less strength than last video, that's why. And also saber damage. And saber damage should be able to be turned off in VIP servers, but yeah, those are all my suggestions, or not all my suggestions, those are all the community suggestions. Last video was all my suggestions, but yeah, if you want to be in the next video, leave your suggestions in the comments, and as always, I'll be seeing you guys next video, which is going to be later tonight if a game updates, or tomorrow is going to be, I don't know, tomorrow's Friday, so I'm going to stream tomorrow, so that's going to be nice. And I'm gonna make the video on the update also. This video is kind of published late, because, like, yeah, I kind of wanted to play some Tower Defense Simulator after this, but I don't know if I'll have time, because the video takes, like, so long to edit, make the icon and stuff. But anyways, here's the outro. Thanks for watching. One last thing though, shout out to all my channel members. If you want to see your name on this board, all you have to do is press the join button to the left of the subscribe button, and then join the channel, and then your name will be on this list next video, along with a special name tag, and the chat color, and emojis, and a whole bunch of other nice stuff in live streams and video premieres. So if you can and you do, then thanks. Make sure to subscribe, the notifications on, like the video, and join the Discord server, linked in the description if you have Discord. But yeah, shout out to all of them. Again, big thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, YouTube.